So guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are going to have a really exciting unboxing and review. Okay? It's going to be about this 18 scale from maisto. Okay? This is a Porsche 911 GT3. Okay? This is the 992 generation, not the new 992.2, the 992 generation. Okay, so roughly between 2021 to 2023, 2024. Okay, in between those years. This is in that introduction color of that really beautiful blue. Okay, it's really beautiful in my eyes. Okay, and you can't see it, it has a little blue stripe. Okay, I'm actually really excited. Okay, this is one of my favorite cars, the 911 GT3, one of my favorite cars ever. Okay, so let's waffle more action. We are going to start unboxing it. Okay, let's see, maybe from the back here we can open it. Yeah, in the underside part here. Let's stick our fingers there and see what we can do. Okay, it's a bit hard here. Oh, sorry. Okay, adjust the camera. Great. I've gotten that part out. Let's try. Oh, no tape required. Okay, I'm going to stick our hand here and try to pull it out. Oh yeah. Let's take the box elsewhere. Okay, so now we are going to see at first glance the model. Okay, and great impressions it has been. Oh yeah. So like I said, we have this beautiful blue color. Okay, I don't remember how it's called, but when this car came out, okay, the first video of this car in action, okay, from Porsche is rad. You should go watch it to Porsche's YouTube channel. It appears in this color and they really made it's perfect. Okay, this color is perfect for this model. Okay, so oh my god, smells like new. Okay, we're going to go an overview of everything, okay, as the time as I'm unboxing it. Okay, because I haven't unboxing it yet. It's going to be a first reaction to everything. Okay, it's a more genuine, okay, opinion on this. Okay, as you guys know, I'm always brutally honest. Okay, I buy these things with my own money. Okay, so really no one can tell me what to say. So first of all, we need to cut this big tape right here, which I have these beautiful scissors to do. So I managed to find them recently and they are really beautiful. Okay, I swear I'm straight, I'm not gay. Great, we have cut that piece out and we are now going to cut a little string here. I'm going to be really careful to not scratch the body. Okay, that will be painful if I do that. Oh my god, that came out great. Okay, so let's take this out. Okay, the wheel is spinning. The car is not possessed. It's because I wanted to take out this. Okay, so I took it out, and now from the underside part here, okay, we need to take some screws out. Which don't worry, because I have some screwdriver here. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Great! I have my tri and steel screwdriver. I bought this screwdriver, like I said, at Home Depot. Okay, it's a set of Milwaukee screwdrivers. These are the best on the market, 100%. Honestly, these are better than everything else I've ever tried. Okay. Okay, this has a few years with me and it doesn't have a piece of rust anywhere. Okay, the stick, the point there, it's just a little bit of wear, but I've used it constantly to open these model cars, modify Nerf guns, everything, okay? So definitely for the use that I give it, it's great condition, okay? So I'm going to turn this, okay, and I'm going to take off the screws. It's a little bit uncomfortable from this side, so you're not going to see the me unscrewing it, okay, because the place that it is too low for me, and I will destroy my back trying so. Okay, so taking out the screws here. Okay, taking the other one out. Oh yeah, we have it in our hands, guys. The 992 Porsche 911 GT3. Okay, one of my favorite cars ever. Finally, I found it. I wanted to do a review for a long time. Okay, so like I said, first impressions, great. This is a Maisto brand. Maisto they do everything. Okay, like you can see now, the front suspension. Okay, the front suspension has a decent travel, not too much, not too little. It's actually perfect. The travel of the suspension, okay, is actually perfect. Let's see from the rear part of the car. Okay, let me put it in the middle here. Rear part. Oh my god, perfect. Perfect fitment, I have to say. Perfect fitment for the suspension. Okay, so starting up in the front, guys, in the front we have the first air inlets, okay, of the bumper. The plastic material used here is actually great. It's a matte finish, okay. I hope it could be appreciated well on the camera. We have the front license plate here. Okay, it says here 992, that's the generation, okay, GT from GT3, okay, this is something that Maisto does and it looks damn cool. The headlights, okay, they have this, I would like to call, let's see if the camera picks it up, some quad LED inside the light bulb, really cool, okay. Now, this is the first part that it opens, okay. What is this, you may ask me, okay? So, this is, okay, a front trunk here. You can open it, okay? In the inside, it looks something like that, okay? The inside part of it looks something like that. I'm going to put it here so you guys could appreciate. The 992, okay, the Porsche 911s usually have great trunks, and this is no exception, okay? For example, I'm going to take out some Lego pieces here. I'm going to try to fit them here. 1, 2, I have 2 Lego pieces here. Hey, it almost closes, like almost. That's okay, sorry. It almost closes. Let's see if I can manage to make it close. Oh my god, I think I'm going to be able to do it. Oh. How about that? Like it can. Okay, I'm going to open this like so. Great. It fell a piece, but I couldn't get my finger on it. Okay, they fit. 3 Lego pieces there. Okay, from this scale. These Lego pieces are like suitcase, 18 scale suitcase pieces. Okay, so definitely a good test for the trunk space. So I'm going to do this trunk space testing. Okay, every time I'm reviewing an 18 scale car with pieces that are 18 scale suitcase sizes, okay? And I managed to fit 3 of them there. That's actually really good for a supercar type of car. Oh my god. So actually also it has some air inlet that comes out here, and then they come out from the front part, okay? This is a type of aero thing that a lot of supercars now have, but this is a quite restrained one, and I actually like that. It's a fairly clean looking car for the amount of aero bits that it has. Okay, so now let's go to the wheels. They are center lock wheels, GT3 specific, with that blue stripe around it. You have the yellow caliper there. That means this one, okay, this model car, okay, is replicating the carbon ceramic disc. Okay, that's actually an option, I think, on these cars. Okay, you can see the gray colored disc there. Okay, those are the carbon ceramics. Okay, so this model is equipped with those carbon ceramic pieces. Okay, now going to the first door to be able to see the interior of this car, and I'm so excited. This is a great part. Okay, just in case, the front suspension is not double wishbone, it's actually a strut suspension. Okay, it's a McPherson strut suspension, only one arm with a spring going there. Okay, the shock absorber, although is heavily upgraded from this normal 911. Okay, the 992 GT3 RS, that one has a double wishbone suspension with some suspension braces that actually works for the aerodynamics of the car. They are shaped like wings, so air goes through. This one doesn't have those. It's a regular McPherson strut, but a heavily upgraded one from the normal 911. Okay, so I'm going to open this door here. Great. And we are going to see the door panel there. Okay, you have the silver part here. Okay, at the rear model, the door handle there is silver painted. Okay, so going more looking at the interior here, I hope it catches on the camera. I hope so. The interior here, okay, we have these black seats, okay, like carbon buckets, and inside there, I hope the camera picks it up. Please pick this up, please. Okay, doesn't want to, but if you could see, there's a silver line going all the way across the dashboard like the real model. And in my opinion, the steering wheel of this car is one of the best on the market. And if you could see it, this one is equipped. Let's see if here around you could see it. I hope you can notice it. I hope. Okay, putting my hand there. It's a stick shift. So yeah, you could order one of these. Okay, now they have the 992.2 GT3. Okay, a updated one. This is the original from the current generation 992, not .2, the original 992 generation. Okay, you could get it with a dual clutch automatic transmission, which is like dreams, or one of the best, or the best 6-speed manual on the market. Okay, both made by Porsche. Okay, this one has the 6-speed manual, the more engaging fun option. Okay, it's not gonna be as fast in the shifts like the PDK dual clutch, but manual is always more fun than automatic. Even a crappy manual, it's just more engaging. For me, I like my real cars being manual transmission. The Mustang I may be going to buy in real life, it's gonna be a manual, or GT3 or Camaro, any of those, full-size performance coupes I'm looking for to buy in real life is going to be a manual. Yes or yes. Okay. Or no, maybe not a full size, maybe a C or a Supra from the 80s or 90s. Okay, something that I could afford right now. Okay, I can't buy myself a new car. But the silver plating also goes, okay, around the center console, around the shifter also. Okay, so all in all, it's a great interior. Okay, great driving position. Now in this scale model, okay, you have the gauge cluster details, but they are too dull, okay, too light printed, so even this camera can't pick it up. So a little bit more vibrant in the colors of the gauge cluster to be able to see it, and in camera be able to see it will be nice. Okay, that will be my little first complaint. Okay, it has the gauge cluster details, but they are too light printed, that you need to really focus your eye to being able to see it. Okay, now this model GT3 has a roll cage. Okay, a roll cage there in the back side. You can see the bars there. This one has a roll cage, and there, like, almost everything is black. That's how the real model is. Okay, I think you could option some different colored interiors, but this one has the almost full black interior. Okay, there you have the seat belt, but because everything is black, okay, it's hard to catch it on camera because almost everything is black. Okay, so believe me guys, there's a seat belt there, okay, in this part right here of the vehicle. Now, closing the door, the rear wheels is a rear wheel drive car and a rear engine car. Okay, keep that on mind, it's a rear engine car. Okay, so now, what's the engine? We want to see the engine. Well guys, there's a bummer. Not because of the model, it's the real life model as well. You can't get into the engine on the current generation 911s. Yeah, it's true. Believe me, look that up. You can't, okay, get to the engine. So in this model, there's no way to open something and see the engine, sadly. But it's back here. It's a 4 little flat 6. Okay, making in this one I think 490 something horsepower. Okay, naturally aspirated flat 6 making 490 something horsepower. That's monstrous. Okay, that's nuts. Okay, for a naturally aspirated engine. That's why I love GT3 so much. I drive them a lot. Okay, on my video games I really drive them, okay, a lot. Okay, you can see in the back part right here the big wing. Okay, this is a what I like to call, or they call, I think, gooseneck wing, because the bar that holds it goes over the wing like so. Okay, you have the red light bar there and the same number plate as front. Okay, a cool detail. Diffuser and the 2 exhaust outlets right here. Okay, in the tail lights I ain't got no complaints. They got it right. Actually, they got it really well. Okay, now we are going to see the car, okay, in the underneath side. Turning it over, we can see, okay, that almost everything is covered up. The real life car, almost everything is covered up. Okay, barely something of the suspension can be seen. Definitely nothing about the engine. That's how it is. Okay, and you can see the exhaust coming out of there and the diffuser, okay, starting almost on the rear axle and then going back to the back part of the car. Okay, that's how it is. You could see the divisions, okay, of the paneling in the underside of the car. Okay, that's how it is, really flat on the bottom to be able to have the most amount of aero efficient possible. Okay, so that's how it is in this car, and really fat rear tires. Okay, rear engine, rear wheel drive, fat tires. That's something really good. Okay, so I'm putting the car here. Now let's go to the steering. Okay, we open this door like so. Okay, put it here, and let's turn the steering wheel and see what happens. Okay, obviously the steering is going to work. Yeah, you can see me steering the steering wheel steering working. Okay, yeah, it's actually really smooth. Okay, it's actually really smooth there. So you can see the steering system there. Let me see from where they come, the steering rack. So the steering rack is actually, okay, I don't know if you could see it in the back part here, the steering rack. Okay, so definitely a short rack, okay, short drive shaft going to the steering. Okay, definitely a short one. Okay, and this one now, some size comparison. Okay, I'm going to put another model here to do a size comparison. Okay, to the 911. Okay, now here I have a Mazda RX-7. Okay, a Mazda RX-7. Okay, and the 992 GT3 is a little bit bigger. Okay, so a bit longer and a little bit taller, if you could see it. Okay, so the 911 is actually not too a small car. The RX-7 is a mid-size, okay, mid-size performance coupe. Okay, this on the other hand, okay, is a how we call it, a light supercar. Okay, let's put it this way, it's more of a light supercar, this one. So he's actually a little bit bigger than a mid-size. Okay, put it this way, this competes with something like a Lamborghini Huracan or Ferrari 458, things like that. Okay, so just so you know the size of this car, not only in a scale but also in real life. There you can see it. Great. Now, put in this car away a little bit. Okay, let's put it on the center here to do, okay, or final opinions of this model. Okay, absolutely positive. Okay, they made it right with this color. Okay, the launch color, that like they call them, they did it right with the specs. This one is equipped with the carbon ceramic brakes and the 6-speed manual and no rear seats and the roll cage. Okay, you could actually, it's a no cost option, removing the rear seats or adding them. Okay, removing the seats for the roll cage, it's actually not it's actually a no cost option. Okay, let's say you want the feeling of the GT3 but you are not going to go too often to a track, you could say, hey, give me the rear seats. If you are going to track this in track days all the time, yeah, removing the rear seats, you will get to be down on the weight. Okay, so that's actually really cool. We have no seats in the back, roll cage, 6-speed manual, and the carbon ceramic brakes, and the launch color. Okay, literally one of the best colorways and specs that you could get this car onto. So, okay, the trunk is a big one. Okay, definitely the materials on the air inlets, on the wing, they are right. Okay, the only complaint really has to be, okay, in the, okay, let me open it one hand now. My only complaint, okay, is actually on the gauge cluster. It's too dim. Okay, it's like they took the light dim of this switch and put it all the way down. That's how it looks. Okay, a little bit brighter. Okay, in the print of the gauge cluster will be cool. Not only to see it, okay, easier. Also, the camera will pick it up easier. Okay, that is actually my only complaint that I have managed to find on this car. Okay, in the real life you can't access the engine, so I'm not going to fault it on that. It's not fault of the model. That's how the real car it is. Okay, so definitely accurate with the tires. Okay, like damn, they did it with this one. Okay, also the little details of the divisions of the paneling. Okay, and where the screw ports and nuts go on the underneath side of the car to put the panels, they are exactly how they are in the real model. Okay, so cool. Oh, you could see the yellow calipers on the wheel there in the disc from the underneath. Okay, little sneak peek. So thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me guys your opinion on this one. You like it or not? You like the model but not the real car? I don't know. Just give me your personal honest opinion on this thing. Okay, I will give it 9.5 out of 10. Okay, maybe 4.5 or 5 stars. Okay, it's almost perfect. Okay, and mostly, well, you could tell me that I'm cheating. I'm cheating because this is one of my favorite cars in real life. Okay, but I try to be impartial with it. But this is just like great, man. Okay, like they get the spec, the specs on this thing, like they give it a lot of points. Okay, so thank you for watching. If you like my content, go ahead and subscribe. If you don't like it, well, do whatever you want while you're watching if you don't like it. Okay, but if you do, you know what to do. I'm not going to be that YouTuber that will pinch you to subscribing. Do it if you want. I will recommend you. If you don't, okay. If you want, thank you. See you at the next time.